Oh, nice. Hey guys, how are you? It's Friday. A very quiet Black Friday. I don't know if you guys went out or not today, but we actually ran out to get a new faucet. I know the things you get excited about as an adult, but we got a beautiful new faucet at White's down in, I think it's North Haven, if you're in the area. And myself is my first time going down there. Rob's been there quite some time, or a while ago. And the guys there were great. This one woman who helped us out, helping us what we're looking for, and big difference between Home Depot or big box places versus plumbers and people who actually know what they're doing. But yeah, anyways, we went out and avoided the post road because historically Black Friday before holidays it's always busy, tons of traffic. But no, this was crazy how quiet the roads were. Most of the post road was quiet and traffic flowed. You didn't have to wait behind a lot of lights or a lot of people. I'm sorry, West Haven, Instant West Haven. But no, even the parking lots by the post road were really quiet. Half of them were like half full. Some of them were barely full at most. But no, it was just really, I've never seen it this quiet on a Black Friday. I've only done that maybe 2 or 3 times in the past, and so many people, so much traffic, so many cars, but no, it's very quiet. So we got our faucet, got back home, and got a lot done today. I'm tired, but long week, good week. I hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. Turkey was perfect, gravy was perfect, sides were great. In fact, we decided to do a midnight Thanksgiving. We didn't want to wait, so I did the cooking Thanksgiving Eve with the turkey and the gravy and the pies and the desserts and the sides, and everything smelled so good that I was like, why wait? Let's just do this now. Called my husband, asked my daughter, I was like, hey, you guys want to do this? And they're like, yeah. So made the stuffing. I made this beautiful sausage, roast in the oven, put it in with the stuffing. It was so good. The house smelled it was so warm. It smelled so good. So I was really happy we did that. And then today was just going out for a faucet and enjoying the nice weather, letting the chickens out later. How you guys doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Very relaxing and quiet. It was good. And still can't get over how quiet the traffic was out in today for Black Friday. Historically, it's been wall-to-wall traffic, parking lots full, fishing for spots, sorting through traffic, waiting through lights. None of that today. All of it was just gone like magic. Traffic flowed, plenty of parking, everyone behaving. Again, we just went out for that one item just for a new faucet, but yeah, smooth sailing. You're stuffed. How are you, Lana Del Rey? Lana Del Rey, nice. Thanks for following. Come on in. Share on the discussion. Yeah, it was, again, how was your Black Friday shopping? I did a lot of mine early this year because I didn't know what the, quote, second wave was going to be like, what winter was going to be like, and we just went out for a faucet today. It was really kind of relaxing and nice. Again, let the chickens out later. Occasionally, from time to time, I do go on DLive and share our chicken adventures, which is always fun. People are used to doing everything online for the past several months. Yeah, absolutely. I was one of them. A lot of it was just preventative measures. It was trying to avoid not knowing what was going to happen, running out of items in stores, so I didn't want to take a chance, especially with the holidays coming up. So I did a lot of my shopping early. They started Black Friday sales weeks ago. Yeah, you're right. We saw a lot of those emails coming out. It's like Black Friday month. So, good news is we got the Winner of the fire starter, he should be getting that tomorrow. Jeff, you should be getting that tomorrow in the mail. And we're trying to figure out a new prize for. We got salt lantern lamp. If you guys go on my channel on YouTube, that thing was bright and amazing. The winner's out of, I think it was North Carolina. And we had food sent out to California. We have fire starting out in Iowa. Now we're going to figure out the next one. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Was it a quiet Friday for you guys as it was for us? I appreciate the emails. Yeah, whenever you guys send links, I try to do that after the show, but yeah, I'll definitely look into that one. Just in time for hurricane she experienced. Yeah, exactly. That was really good timing when she won the winner of the saltwater lamp. If you guys go back and check out that video, I demoed it. It was like $20 online, saltwater lamp. No batteries, no charging, no nothing. You just add salt water to the, I believe it was a magnesium rod, and it reacts so bright. And bought two, gave one away, and the woman that got it a week before a hurricane, or a few days before the hurricane skirted up the coast. So I thought that was really good timing. It was perfect how the right people are winning these prizes. There's so many topics I want to get into. A lot of these, again, I make into a video after the show. I kind of just talk about a little bit here and there because a lot of these involve videos and pictures that are better suited for videos that you guys can watch later. But I really believe there's a two-pronged approach with what's going on legally right now. And there's the hurry up and gotta get one thing done before January, and then the second one is going to be serving all of us so that all of this never happens again. And which brings me to the blockchain. Why haven't we as the US utilized the blockchain for this 2020 cycle? There's a few countries that are utilizing it beautifully. There's so much more accountability and transparency with it, and I really believe it'll do us so much good in the future utilizing that. And another topic that I'm going to put in the video later is, let me see, there's an article here I want to share with you guys. And it's about Clarence Thomas and his hearings back in 91 and how Biden actually voted against him. And for the reason why he did it was, it didn't make any sense because he kept pressing for natural law. And in the article here from ABC News, it talks about, right here, well, again, I guess there was a video made or a movie made about him last year, a documentary. And knowing that Biden was going to run for president, a lot of people were pressing him about what his thoughts were, his feelings. And normally he is quiet. But for this, it says here, while Thomas does not mention Biden by name, he is asked by filmmakers to respond directly to Biden's line of questioning during the hearings on his views of natural law. And he goes on to say here, I have no idea what he was talking about, Thomas says of Biden. I understood what he was trying to do. I didn't really appreciate it, he asked. Natural law was nothing more than a way of tricking me into talking about abortion. And in response to Thomas' comments in the documentary, Bill Russo, Biden's deputy commissions director, said in a statement on ABC News, then Senator Biden voted against Clarence Thomas in the Senate Judiciary Committee, arguing against him that on the Senate floor, and he voted against his confirmation to a lifetime seat on the Supreme Court. It is no surprise that Justice Thomas does not have a positive view of him. And the Senate confirmed Thomas's vote of 52 to 48, October 15th, 1991. Does that sound familiar? What just happened 2 months ago now? Last month? Still? It's almost December. So it really shows you a lot of the left's hands are and have been exposed the last 4 years. Instead of working for us, getting things done, they opted to take care of themselves and their agenda. And it was done very sloppy, very obvious. Again, we talked about this last time. When was the last time you ever heard of or witnessed or remembering people stopping the counts collectively, especially in all 8 swing states, on election night, 10:30 at night. Especially when Trump was winning all of them. And a couple states he was winning by double digits. And then the next day, magically, they all swing the opposite direction. And now all this information is coming out, videos, photos, testimonies, and numbers, more importantly, numbers, these spikes. And a lot of these are more than 100% of people who are registered magically came out to vote, over 100%. And a lot of these counties are coming out. Again, it's hard to keep up with this stuff. I don't want to be a channel who pushes out videos 8-9 times a day. That's too much. So I try to consolidate what's really happening in consolidated chunks where it's more manageable. But again, a lot of the stuff, and she characterized it perfectly when Sydney said this is coming out like a fire hose. I agree. There's so much information so fast and so forthcoming that I really do believe that they have a organized two-prong approach with the hurry up, get it done now before January, and then what Sydney's doing, I believe is pro bono, is the so this never happens again work. What do you guys think? Created equal, Clarence Thomas in his own words. Oh yeah, all right. That's what it's called, created equal. Clarence Thomas in his own words. I want to see that. DJT crushed his algorithm. Crushed. Didn't know what to do, so they stopped to figure out how to cheat. Exactly. Yeah. And I think a lot of that backdoor information they were talking about was connected to the internet. And now a report came out, I gotta check my email, from Epoch Times, that the backdoor information that was through the internet was not only China, but Iran is somehow involved with Dominion. And I want to find that. Again, this stuff comes out so quickly. It was from the Epoch Times. And let me see if I can log in. It's really hard to keep up with this stuff. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think, are we going in the right directions? Are we heading in the right direction? Is enough being done to hopefully fix this? Not only fix it, but stop this from ever happening again? And maybe restore some faith in our election process? Yeah, there's so much information. I will say this, Newsmax, OAN, and Epoch Times are fantastic. Absolutely. You talk about real journalism not being dead. Yeah, these sources are great, especially Epoch Times. Again, I think this is definitely the quiet and the calm before the storm, especially before as these, and I will say this, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't go to the Supreme Court, but I think a lot of this will end up going towards the Supreme Court and corrected. Unfortunately, you kind of wish these things would just be buttoned up now at the state level, but you have these biased judges trying to drag it out, and it's only hurting us collectively. So as things are kind of calm right now, if anything you have planned on working, anything you want to get prepared for, now would definitely be the time to step it up a notch. Just, because it's, again, it's coming. Those big decisions. And people are starting to get impatient and wait when things start getting flipped and truths start coming out. So just be ready. It's so important to be ready now. We've been harping on that for quite some time. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this in the video afterwards. Yeah, this is, there's all these these new topics. Trump should stay in legal fight over election. Challenges Biden votes were not legally obtained. Finds, again, every single one on here. 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago, new. I'm trying to find the one where it talked about the voting machines. And anyways, it talked about how it was connected to the internet. It was there's connections to linking China and Iran. I think InfoWars talked about all the news anchors reading the same script. Yeah, there's a video out there. I was going to play it, but I had a funny feeling that everyone else saw it. But yeah, it talked about all across like the small news stations across the country. And they all had the same script. Other than the towns being different and the states being different, verbiage, it was the exact same. You're absolutely right, Buffy. It was the exact same. The towns, the same narrative. It was the same script. It's going to go to the states. One state, one vote. DJT wins. And the left implodes. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I 100% agree. So, Buffy, Dobby, definitely get your stuff in order. If you could stock up on anything that you need or have to have, get a little bit extra of it. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, think about what's been going on the last 4 years and then this year and how quiet things have been, oddly quiet. And then when things get corrected for the right reasons, yeah, just hold on and get ready. Just take the time now while it's quiet just to get ready. I don't know how else to say it, but just get ready. Definitely get ready. Yeah. Just enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you still have family around and your friends, enjoy your time with them. Enjoy your time getting prepped, getting ready, hopefully getting your friends and family on board to get ready just in case anything were to happen. Because you have that second wave of people making runs on stores. You have shelves. I'm starting to notice it whenever they move boxes closest to the edge of the shelf and then you pull a couple and then there's nothing else behind it. So you go to that next row. It's kind of patchy here and there. I'm seeing definitely more signs at BJ's and Costco of limiting 2 items. 2 of the same items to people. Got my mom a few preps too. Yeah, again, little by little, if people are on board, great, work together. Definitely take the time now. Take advantage of what we have now while it's calm. That's the best way to describe it, while it's calm. And even if those who aren't wholeheartedly on board, but maybe finally coming around to, even if they're not, just get a little bit extra for them. So God forbid they need something, you're ready for them. That's the best way you can work together. Help those who want to be helped, and even those who aren't, set aside something for them. So that, again, it's like being a dead horse, but it's true. It's enjoy the sales, getting a little extra something, whatever it is that you want to get. Try to get your shopping done now. Any future birthdays, any future anniversaries, any Christmas shopping now, the sooner the better. Stock up all you can while it's available and affordable. We've been saying this for so long now, but it's keeping to the basics. When you keep things simple, it doesn't seem so stressful. It's more attainable. It's easier. And it keeps your mind focused on more important things. But right now, before things are decided, before things are finalized, get ready. Stay informed. Keep on top of things, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat light because it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I really want people to enjoy their time with their friends and family and stay focused on what it is to get ready. That's it, really, in a huge nutshell. Just keep working what we're doing. Oh, that's it. Yes. The digital forensic analysis. Thank you. That's the email I got right before we came on live. Thank you so much, Rob. All right, scroll down. It says here from the Epoch Times, if you want to invest in a news source, this is it. It says here, digital forensic analysis shows Dominion server connected to Iran and China, affidavit says. All right. It says here, a digital forensic analysis by a former military intelligence analyst whose name was redacted in an affidavit accompanying attorney Sidney Powell's lawsuit against Michigan officials claim to present unambiguous evidence that Dominion voter system servers were accessible to and were certainly compromised by rogue actors such as Iran and China. Powell's complaint filed November 25th against Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Michigan Secretary of State and Michigan Board of State canvassers cites the affidavit, which also has a PDF in this article, as authored by a former electronic intelligence analysis under 305th Military Intelligence and purporting to show that, quote, the Dominion software was assessed by agents acting on behalf of China and Iran in order to monitor and manipulate elections, including the most recent U.S. general election in 2020. I'm reading this for the first time, so let me look this over. A separate complaint PDF as well in the article in Georgia expands on the assertion, claiming that, quote, by using servers and employees connected with rogue actors and hostile foreign influences combined with numerous easily discoverable leaked credentials, Dominion neglectfully allowed foreign adversaries to access data and intentionally provide access to their infrastructure in order to monitor and manipulate elections, including the most recent one in 2020. Hi, guys. It's a lot to digest right now. The analysis, who claimed to have extensive experience as a white hat hacker used by some of the top election specialists in the world, said that they scanned Dominion network nodes and found a number of interrelationships with foreign entities, including access to Dominion's server by network from Hunan, China. Another forensic review confirmed links to an Iranian IP address, the analysis wrote, and concluded that the totality of, quote, these scanning behaviors showed that foreign agents of aggressor nations had access to U.S. voter lists and had done so recently, unquote. The analysis said the findings represent a complete failure on the Dominion to provide a, quote, basic cybersecurity. And someone actually looked at their instructions for the machines. It was like a 300-page instruction booklet, and it clearly states in there how highly vulnerable their machines are. It says it in their notes. It says it in their instructions and in their own data. So wrap your head around that one. And it goes on. It says, quote, this is not a technical issue, but rather a governance and basic security issue. If it is not corrected, future elections in the United States and beyond will not be secure and citizens will not have confidence in the results, the analysis concluded. Dominion has not responded to a query from the Epoch Times regarding the allegations, although the company issued a statement on Wednesday, the same day that Powell filed the Michigan lawsuit with Dominion, saying there were, quote, unfounded allegations being made against the company and its voting systems in recent days. How many videos are online that you could find them easily being hackable? One woman did it in under 2 minutes, and while she actually took time to stop and point and say, this is where you do it, so probably about a minute. It says here, it came after Powell alleged in her lawsuit that hundreds of thousands of illegal, ineligible, and duplicate or purely fictitious ballots were enabled by massive election fraud. Dominion systems derived from Smartmatic Corporation became Sequoia in the United States. Complaint reads PDF. There's PDFs up to while I was doing these things. There's at least 3 of them. So this is brand new with only 206 comments on here. This came out about an hour ago. So I'm sure this will be updated. But yeah, so now there's servers connected to Iran and China in an affidavit. Alright, so we got that going on. Who's for blockchain? Alright, let me get caught up. Alright, hey everyone. Thanks for the diamond. Hold on, let me scroll up here. Sorry guys, I'm a little behind the curve. Hey Rob, thanks for the diamond. I appreciate it. Yeah, alright, what does this say? The 305th Military Intelligence Battalion is located in Fort... Ooh, okay, Arizona. It consists of 3 companies, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. All sources, intelligence, analysts. Oh, someone did mention that the Kraken was actually a software that... And another reason why, instead of waiting for the judge to just finalize the court decision, for Trump to allow the pardon of Flynn, basically frees him to name names, information, intelligence, all this stuff to work collectively to finally get things moving even faster, putting these cases, this work into like 5th gear. And it's fascinating to find all this information out. again, this is coming out so fast, so much that I'm trying to pinpoint and collect just what I think is going to be helpful, informative, and maybe steer us in the right direction. But that was fascinating to hear and find out. So the fact that he is now free to work with and accelerate the efforts of what's going on with the short term and the long term two-pronged approach for legally exposing and correcting what's going on, I think that this was long overdue. Mike Rogers and Mike Flynn. Yes, Mike Rogers, former head of the NSA, and Mike Flynn, I think they were good friends, so they're going to work together. There's so much more that obviously is being exposed, and I'm fine with that. As long as the right people are working together to correct this, expose it, and fix it so it doesn't happen again, that should be the main focus point right now. So if those people can make that happen and then present it in such a way where there's no backtracking, they're just moving forward, making these points, proving these points, sharing the information that needs to be shared to explain and prove what it is they're trying to get done. That's all we want. That's all we deserve. Is not only answers, but facts and data and evidence to back it up. I will be very thankful for that when that happens. Yeah, what else you guys got going on? Yeah, so far, that's it in a huge nutshell. Facts, data, evidence, prove it. Correct it so it doesn't happen again. In a huge nutshell, I'd be very happy with that and thankful. Why do you think HBO fired Rogers and Flynn? They know. Oh, yeah. Again, we gotta be patient. That's probably the hardest thing right now is to be patient because naturally we want answers. Okay, what we know and what we've seen with the videos, what's been exposed in photos and affidavits, the thousands of affidavits that are coming out now and being shared, it's beyond mind-blowing. It's disgusting. It's disheartening. It's disappointing. And collectively, we deserve better. We absolutely deserve better. No country should ever have an election run like this. The county never should have stopped election night. I'm surprised there wasn't more uproar about it. I went to bed early. I just wanted to wake up in the morning, be like, okay, we're done. Let's move forward. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. If HRC won, we would have never known. Oh, we would have never known any of this stuff. Could you imagine the things that have been brought to light? Like the best disinfectant we have out there. What things would have been gotten away with. How much more worse. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. So let's stay on top of this. Keep pressing for answers. People are encouraged to write letters asking for a 50-state recount. I do believe in strength in numbers. Doesn't hurt to write a letter, throw a stamp on there, and just wait and see what happens. I think if more people did that, maybe get more answers. Remember what HBO said to Putin's aide. I can do more after... Yeah, you're right. I can do more after I'm out of office. Well, they got sloppy. They got greedy. And they've been showing their hands for the last 4 years, especially this year. So I don't think they have much more to lean on. But the important thing is we don't roll over and let this happen. We don't accept it. The more we vocalize our disgust and disdain for this and wanting correctness of it, the more we collectively work together and show them and the media that we are not as divided as they make us out to be. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't see it. We can upend whatever it is that they're trying to do and push through and ram through and show them we are much stronger collectively than they want us to think we are. So I think if we continue to do this, continue to destroy their narrative, we are much stronger for it and we are much better for it. So we just got to continue doing what we're doing now and be patient. That's probably the biggest thing on top of everything else that we've been asking for and doing is just be patient. The more we're patient, I do believe this will be fixed. Yeah, it's going to be messy. Yeah, it's going to, there's going to be uprising and people complaining and more of this rioting going on. But long as you let the facts speak and the truth come out and be patient, it'll be fine. I do believe that. again, I want to put together all this information collectively after the show. So let's just end it here. I want to thank you for the diamond. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your chat. I do appreciate it. I think it's good to get that out there. Be thankful for what you have and those that are around you. And you are absolutely correct. No one dances alone. So with that being said, I'm going to end on that. That was well said. Do check out USCCA for phenomenal training to protect yourself and your home and your family. Do check out EMP Shield to protect your home, your vehicles, your generator, and whatever. Again, take advantage of the calm before the storm. While things are quiet, while things are still attainable. Get yourself squared away now. So whenever anything does, God forbid, happen, you're this much more set. And that much more ahead of anything else. So be safe, be well,